So welcome to the solutions of the test one which I had given you all. So few of you all have written and submitted the answers to me. So I have already gone through the answers, and so these are the solutions which will help you to understand even those answers much better. And furthermore, I'll be giving you all more questions, and we'll solve the question papers as much as possible. And those questions will be helpful for you all to understand the other questions which are going to come in your exams. Okay. So please go through this video and let me know if any changes you need in this type of things. Okay. So the first one which you have come across is please have the question paper in your hand, okay, before starting this video. So please have the question paper, so it will make you all work much easier. I have a question paper with me right now here, okay. So I'll be working out this answers over here in this one, so which will help you to understand even better, I hope so. So over here, the given thing in that, please, the first question, check in your question paper. The first question says that if the given thing, what and all has been given in this particular question is the root of log of minus x to the base 10 minus x to the base 10 is equal to log of magnitude of x to the base 10. Okay, so this is the question given, and also they have given one condition saying that the modulus of x is less than 0. The modulus of x is less than 0, which means I can just say that the modulus of x is nothing but a negative number. Correct? Any number which is less than 0 is a negative number. So which means the modulus of x is a negative number, though the modulus of x, modulus of any number is a positive number. But in this case they have clearly mentioned that modulus of x is less than 0, that is negative. So which means I can simply tell that this is equal to minus x. So this is the condition which you need to first understand in this question, saying that the modulus of x is equal to minus x. So with that condition once you have known, so I can simply write this one over here as the log of I'll do one thing, I'll just shift the square root to the other side. The square root to the other side, it becomes just as, or you can say I'm squaring both the sides. Okay, so it is simply nothing but something like this. This modulus of x, I will simply write it as minus x. So a lot of my confusion is covered right now. Okay, so this modulus of x I need not be worried about. It is simply written as minus x because of knowing this condition. So now what I'll do is, so simplify my simplification. This and all procedure is not required. I mean, whatever procedure I'm doing right now is not required. Just what I'm doing is just substituting t is equal to log of minus x base 10. Okay, just substitute. This makes my solving technique little easier and little faster. So what it happens is t is equal to t square is the thing what you will get when after I put this particular log minus x. So what happens here is I'll shift the t to the other side. It becomes t square minus t is equal to 0. So I hope you understood what I did. I just shifted their positions. So it becomes t square minus t is equal to 0. So I'll take out t common among these two. It becomes t minus 1 is equal to 0. So here it is either t is equal to 0 or t minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, the two conditions you got already. So t is nothing but log of minus x to the base 10, which is equal to 0, or log of minus x to the base 10 minus 1 is equal to 0. In this condition I can shift the minus 1 to the other side and write it as equal to 1. Now recall the formula of log. So for what value of log I'm going to get the value as 0. Okay, so here you can see this particular value is 0. So which means the one particular value for log, in that one I can say that the value of this minus x is nothing but 1. Okay, because a log of x is a log of some value is equal to 0, that will be log of 1 itself. Okay, so for this reason I can tell that, saying that log of 1 is equal to 0. So the base 10 is equal to 0, which means minus 10x minus x is equal to 1, and therefore x is equal to minus 1 is one of the answers. And the other side, if I look into what value of log is equal to 1, so this side I will write this is the condition, and here I will write the condition, that known formula. Please go through the formula which I have already taught. Log of some value, that is log of 10 to the base 10 is equal to 1, if I'm not wrong. You remember it or not? just go through that. That's saying that log of 10 to the base 10 is equal to 1. So which means minus x is equal to 10. Clear? So using this formula, this minus x value is equal to 10. So minus x is equal to 10, which means x is equal to minus 10. Clear? So therefore the values of x are the values of the x which you need to find out is minus 1 and minus 10. The option C is your answer. Okay, so please let me know if you have any doubts in this one. Okay, so moving on to the second question, you can see in your question paper, this is the particular question what you're looking for. In that I can say that 1 by log of ABC to the base root of BC, 1 by log of ABC to the base of root CA, and 1 by log of ABC to the base root AB. Okay, so these questions I need to find the value of it. So what I will do is I will make use of certain formula, that is log of A base B is equal to log of 1 by log of B base A. If I interchange the base and their log value, that will change into its reciprocal. So that is what I'm going to do in this question first. That is, I will interchange their base and this value and then take out the reciprocal value of this one. That is log of root of BC to the base ABC. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm interchanging their position, hence that 1 by will go, that is reciprocal will be gone. Same thing I'll do with the remaining. It will become log root of CA, then ABC, then log of root of AB to the base ABC. Okay, so these are all, you can see that the log of all have the same base itself, which means log of ABC, then I can write root of BC into root of CA into root of AB. So you should be very familiar with the formulas. So this is the formula which will be coming to this one, saying that log of A log x plus log of A log y, something like this, is nothing but log of A x into y. Okay, this is how I got this formula into it. So you making use of this formula, I will get it into this one. So AB into BC into CA, this when I multiply is simply nothing but root of A square, A into A square, B into B square, C into C is C square. Root of A B square, A square, B square and C square. This can be further written as root of ABC the whole square, and the square root cancels. So this can be written as ABC to the base ABC, which I already know from this particular formula. Okay, if the base and this one are same, that is log of ABC to the base ABC is nothing but 1. Your answer is 1 and the option is B. Okay. Okay, so moving on to the third question, you can see that the question says root of log of minus x to the base 10 is equal to log of root x to the base 10. Okay, log of root x to the base 10. So this is what the question is telling, and it is asking that they are x square. Okay, so be careful whenever you are noting down the question or writing the question. It should be very clear that whatever you are writing is proper in your answer. So this one they are asking how many real solutions are possible for this one. That is okay. So need to find out or convert it into a equation, and then we can find out how many solutions is possible or not. So now to understand a logarithm problem, you always remember, as you done it in the first question, we always see that what is given in the question. Okay, so here one condition we always need to know about logarithm is, if a log of any number over here exists any base also, again this number is always greater than 0. Okay, this particular number, maybe A, if I tell A is always greater than 0. Clear? But the sign of this one can be plus or minus. That doesn't matter that whether this is less than or equal to 0 or whatever it is. Okay, A should always be greater than 0, then only the log is defined. So which means what I'm trying to tell here is this minus of x is greater than 0. Okay, so given question, I'll repeat again over here. The given question is my log of minus of x to the base 10. If log of a number is defined, which means that number is equal to this particular number should be greater than 0. So it may be negative of a number or a plus of a number and positive of a number, doesn't matter. But that number, that thing whatever is present, log of a function, I can tell that function should be always greater than 0, which means that minus of x should be greater than 0. This is what it means. Okay, minus of x is greater than 0. So using that, I can tell that if minus of x is greater than 0, the x is less than 0. Agree or not? Yes, you must have studied in the inequalities, saying that the minus of a number is greater than 0, that the number is less than 0. So x is less than 0. So here, this minus of x is greater than 0, but x is less than 0, which means x is negative number. Negative number. I know it is confusing, but just understand it in a function way. The particular function present in a log is a negative function. That function is greater than 0, but the value of that one is less than 0 or a negative number. Okay, so that is what this is trying to convey, and what I'm trying to tell you all. So over here, which I can tell that x is nothing but a minus x value. Okay, x value is nothing but a minus x. So, or also I can tell that mod of x is equal to minus x. That means whenever a number comes out of the modulus symbol, that will become a negative number. So that is what this problem tells. So now moving on to the problem, I can say that I'll shift the minus symbol, the square root to the other side, or squaring both the sides. I can just tell that log of the remaining part of this one is log of minus x is equal to log of, we can see that the square and the square root anyway got cancelled, of that log x square the root, right? So this remaining over here is log of x the whole square, because I took the square root to the other side, or square both the sides. So here you can see that it is log of log of x minus x to the base 10 is equal to log of x the whole square. So as I've told you, in this condition here you can see that the x is nothing but minus x. I will replace this x with minus x. I'll tell you why I'm doing that, just to make my problem, simplification easy. Minus x base 10 the whole square. Okay, now you can see I can just put that particular log of minus x to the base 10 as t, or any number, any letter which you like to. So it will become t is equal to t square. I will shift the t minus this side. You remember this is the exact sum as that of the first one then. So it is equal to 0. Take the t outside, 1 minus t will remain inside. So t is equal to 0, or 1 minus t is equal to 0. Which means t is nothing but log of minus x to the base 10, which is equal to 0, or 1 minus or 1 is the log of minus x to the base 10 is equal to 1. So when I shift the 1 the other side, becomes log of minus x is equal to 1. So based on this one, I can tell that the value of x when it is 0 is nothing but minus x is equal to 1. Okay, this is the first sum. Please refer the first sum in case you are not understanding this one. So log of something is 0, which means that something is nothing but equal to 1. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1. Minus x is equal to 1, which means x is equal to minus 1. So here, next one we are going to this is if log of minus x is equal to 1, which means minus x is equal to 10. Right? Please check the first sum. Same explanation is given there. So x is equal to minus 10. So only two solutions are possible. So the answer is going to be exactly 2. That is your option C. Okay, so this is going to be your correct answer for this particular question. So please go through this video and let me know. Okay, so now moving on to the fourth question. You can see that it is 1 minus cos x divided by x square. The limit of x tending to 0, 1 minus cos x divided by x square is what is their question. Okay, that particular thing, what it is. So you can see clearly this simplification needs to be done, needs to be done with the help of trigonometry. So moving on to this simplification, let me keep the limit till the end of the simplification problem. So 1 minus cos x can be written, this is the formula of 1 minus cos 2x is nothing but 2 sin x. Okay, so I hope you remember this formula. If not, please recall the formulas which you have written, which I have asked you all to write it in the after the first video itself. So in that formula list it must be there. So this is what happens to when it is cos 2x, but what happens when it is cos 1 minus cos x? It is going to be the half angle formula, that is 2 sine square x. Okay, I'm sorry over here, so it will be 2 sine square x by 2. So this is what is going to happen when it is 1 minus cos x, that is half angle formula. I will write that particular term here, sine square x by 2, that is, do not get confused and write it as 2x. okay, this is sine square x by 2, then it is going to be x square. Okay, so this is how it will look like when a problem is given to you. So after this sine square x by 2, I will take this one whole, that is full common out, so the square to the full thing, that is 2x sine x by 2 the whole square divided by x square. So now again the numerator and denominator both are having squares. I will repeat that again. 2 will be completely outside, so this will become sine x by 2 divided by x the whole square. So you can see what I'm getting into, right? So this is something like sine theta by theta is what the formula we have studied. So that is the formula which I'm trying to get into. So what the thing missing over here is multiply and divide by 2. Okay, multiply and divide by 2. Since there is a square in between that, do not forget that multiplication of 2 is going to become 4. So I'll continue in next point over here as limit of x tending to 0, 2 of sine x by 2 divided by x by 2 into, that is, this is the whole square, then there is 2 in the denominator, correct? No, this is 2 square, so therefore that will become 1 by 4. Clear? So I hope you understood. It is in the denominator, that's why it is going to become 1 by 4 because it is 2 square. Clear? So understand that clearly. So this particular thing, now I will apply the limits. So before going to application of limit, I'll just cut off this 2 and 2, it becomes 1 by 2 itself. So that constant is taken completely outside the limits. Limit of x tending to 0. Now I'll tell sine of x by 2 divided by x by 2 the whole square, also just like that. You can just keep it here, doesn't matter at all. So here this thing sine x will this one of limit of sine x by 2 divided by x by 2 is directly equal to 0. So it is going to become directly equal to 1. So limit of theta, this is the formula which I am looking after, theta tending to 0, sine of theta by theta is nothing but equal to 1. So this thing, full thing, will turn itself into 1, therefore it becomes 1 square, and 1 square is again 1 itself. 1 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 2, and your option is C, that is 1 by 2. Okay, so please go through this again and let me know if you have any doubts.